Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. Happy solstice. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Welcome back. My name is Pink Bella. This is my YouTube channel, and I'll share this across all my platforms later. I just wanted to come in and wish you all a happy solstice. I'm playing around with some new software today, so thank you for being patient. Thank you also, all my new subscribers. And this is an incredibly powerful gateway. So I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. I'm just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And the gateway has been open since the super full moon last week. But the energy codes, I live within a portal, a mountain portal and vortex, and it's incredibly powerful today. So tomorrow is the official day, wherever you are on the planet. If you have an opportunity to spend some time in meditation, in nature, make sure you're hydrated, and set the intention to receive, your highest light codes, your highest downloads with your team of light. Okay, let's get to it. I'm going to pull some cards, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the energies. And then I'm also I created a little bit of a slideshow. I'll talk a little bit about the J seals that I've been talking about as well. So welcome back, everyone. I am a 12 to 22nd dimensional quantum akashic healer and reader, and I assist starseeds, twin flames, lightworkers all over the world, 144,000. So welcome to all of you, and especially Blu-rays. I've got some special messages today for the Blu-rays. We have a lot on our plate, and I can feel the activations. So for those of you who don't know, I went through quite an activation through the 666 portal. My voice got taken offline for 10, 11 days. Pretty well 12 days. I'm just starting to get back now. And thank you, everyone who booked classes, and you were so patient. By the way, everybody, I've got Merlin's going to bring some messages in today as well. Merlin popped into the class on Saturday as we prepared for the solstice. So it's pretty amazing, pretty magical. Okay, so where do they want me to start? Oh, they're saying to pull some cards. Okay, so let me just look at my notes first. So we have, they actually guided me, my team of light. I'm working with a Galactic Council of Light that has various members from the Pleiades system, from the Sirius B system, from Arcturus. Lyrans are really making themselves known to me, and I am Lyran as well. Andromeda, and whoever else wants to pop in, and Merlin is all part of that as well. So these are beings that I'm connected with, that are beyond this dimension, that are beyond this earth matrix, and they're assisting me to bring in messages to help all of you. Okay, so they specifically wanted me to let everybody know this portal, Solstice Gateway, is an opportunity to level up. It's an opportunity to integrate all the light codes that we've been receiving since February and unpack some of those codes, which will be connected to your mission and the next steps you're to take. It's also very much connected to the blue flame and the blue rays, as well as the Emerald Order and the Emerald Rays, of course. They also shared with me today, Merlin wanted to come in because, and I'll get to some of the cards, because we're receiving a lot of light code activations from the heart chakra in Glastonbury and around that area. And then the ley line heads down to Egypt, which is connected to the massive vortex that receives, it's like a beam that receives direct activations also from the Sirius B system and from the Pleiades system. And many of us have this encoded in our DNA, especially if we resonate being a starseed, being a blue ray, being 144,000, because we lived and we incarnated in that part of the world quite often. So we have that encoded in our DNA. So when those activations come into the planet and they activate the ley lines and the vortex, we feel them no matter where we are on the planet. And if you're very close to those vortexes, unbelievable power, let me tell you. So let me just go through some of the cards and the messages. So this is the diamond or rainbow light code activations that we're receiving. So happy summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere. Winter solstice in the Southern Hemisphere. This is when Earth basically goes through a zero reset, which is also connected to our heart chakra. Okay, so this is a reminder that we're in an incredibly powerful light code activation time frame. The messages about Egypt were profound. So the Sphinx, which is absolutely connected to the white lion, winged beings from Sirius B, but also to the Lyran energy. And what we're finding out more and more is that the Lyran energy is multiple across the board connected to us as starseeds, because many Lyrans had to leave the Lyran system due to the galactic wars, and they spread out over the planetary systems and the universes and the galaxies. So I have since found out, I'm not surprised because of my connection to my starseed Kitty Sapphire, and also to cats in general. I've loved lions my whole life. And that's what the Lion's Gate is all about. The Lyran energy, we've done enough healing, is being called to come and work with us more, because as a Lyran, I found out that I went to the Andromedan system after the Galactic Wars. And then also many Lyrans went to the Pleiades system, the Arcturian system, and the Sirius B system as well, okay? So the portal in Egypt is full on open. We're feeling that. And if you're around any pyramids, any vortexes, or powerful ley lines connected to the mountains, you're going to be feeling this portal like unbelievable. Today I woke up and I felt like my head was in a vice. So I sound still a little bit off, but in actual fact, I'm feeling much, much better. Okay. And this is the massive DNA activation and light grid integration that I've been going through since the 6th of June. So I'm actually feeling like I just got home, basically. So there's the Sphinx. This is for many of us, some of us have been to this vortex and portal and received downloads at the Sphinx. I'm grateful that I'm one of them. You may not have, but that may resonate with you, that you're either called to go there, or that you are like, I know I've lived there before. Okay. Starseed card came in. This whole gateway is about galactic DNA activations for all of us as starseeds and blue rays, as we now prepare for the 7-7 gateway, which is connected to the white lion winged energy from Sirius B, and also from Lyrans, or any part of that galactic heritage and origins that you belong to. And we're being prepared for the 8-8 Lion's Gate. Okay, the 8-8 is about abundance, but it's also about it's a very sacred gateway, and it's part and parcel to any other time we've been on this journey on this planet. Especially if we lived in that area, we were very much aware of the spiritual preparation from the 7-7 gateway in July to the 8-8 Lion's Gate as well. Okay, so they want me to show you this card. So there's the Orion system over the pyramids and the Sirius B, the bright star in the sky. So we're absolutely going through an Akashic record healing and clearing time frame. So it's a perfect opportunity, as always, to set intentions and release all that no longer serves you. So they wanted me to show you this. So the light is being shone on the Akashic records, which carries past, present, future parallel timelines and realities. And some of us, including myself, I work with the galactic and intergalactic Akashic records and teams as well. So that's often some information that I would clear. So as an example, the Lyran Galactic Wars would have created a trauma for those of us who were part and parcel to the Lyran system, and having to leave that home. So that would be deeply encoded in our DNA. That would pop up in this lifetime as post-traumatic stress disorder around any form of movement or any big trauma out there on the planet, including, the mention of war in the media. That could trigger something that would be a deep sort of intergalactic and galactic trauma. Okay, so that's the type of work where we're at right now. So yes, they wanted me to show this. So again, Jophiel is about the soul start that's connected to our earthly Akashic records. And this is like such a powerful time for all of us as starseeds at this moment. Okay, this is the magical part. This is what, first off, this is the Glastonbury tour, the heart chakra of the planet. It says earth force. And they also wanted me to show this. This is connected to the Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur, Merlin, magic. And this very much is not only a timeline and a period here on Earth that many of us experienced, but the Glastonbury heart chakra of the planet is where the Christ consciousness first got implemented, and where the Christ consciousness codes often will come in. They'll come into all the portals, but the heart chakra will bring them in and then take them to various other portals on the planet. So yes, I recently got some history around this where both Joshua and Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, spent time in this area and went through their initiations as well. And their energies, of course, can still be felt there also. So this is connected to that Avalon time period with Merlin. And Merlin, his message is always to remind us that we are the magician and the tarot card, right? We are connected to magic, and he often comes in just to remind us to keep believing in magic and that we can transform our reality. We are masters and creators in this reality. Okay, so I'm going to put this card aside as well because I want to talk a little bit more about that. So we are absolutely, the Glastonbury area and the England area are very much connected to the solstice time period, and I'll bring up a photo of Stonehenge shortly. But we can feel it no matter where we are in the world. You also can set the intention to connect with that portal as well, no matter where you are, and just receive that healing in your heart chakra. Okay, but it's now bringing in, it's connected to the divine feminine Christed energy and the sisterhood of the rose. It's all starting to meld together. So Merlin's message to us all in class on Saturday was basically to remember to believe in magic, and that your heart is the key to transforming your reality into magic. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. All right. This other card that Archangel Michael wanted me to share. So we're going through a huge continuous heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra activation. This is Thoth, who is also the author of the Emerald Tablets and very much connected to many of us on our journey, including Atlantis. And often, if you're called to an Emerald Order, Emerald healing session, we do some healing around Thoth because he was also he was one of the players. There were many. He's just one of the well-known ones. There was degradation. I think that's the word. There was a fall of the priest and priestesshoods in Atlantis and in Egypt, where beings were swayed over to the dark side. And so that was the beginning of, the end of those timelines and lifetimes. However, we take the most positive from all of our lifetimes, and we're here in this reality to heal those other wounds and to bring everything back into this now moment. So we ensure that what happened in those lifetimes doesn't happen again. And that's one of the key reasons that we're here as light workers. We came in, and STARSEEDS, we came in multifaceted to ensure that the fall of Atlantis doesn't happen again. And that's what we're all working on. So we're here to be in gratitude, be in non-judgment, ensure that we can keep our frequency high no matter what is going on around us. That's always an initiation and a challenge. And then also connect with Gaia and connect with our star families and receive messages for the next step of our mission, for sure. Okay. So those of you who are connected to being a blue ray, you're very much connected to the blue flame energy as well. And we're being called, like we never have been called before, to level up and prepare for downloads, activations, prepare for the next mission codes for our blue ray mission. And that's going to continue to ramp up for the 7/7 portal in July, and of course for the 8/8 Lionsgate. So we've been receiving massive activations since February 22nd, 2022, and it's going to continue the build up as we receive more and more information. So just going to ask them if they want me to go to the, okay, they're saying I'm going to go to the slideshow. So I've just got a few slides today, and I'm going to just see if I can, yeah, there we go. Just want to wish everybody a happy solstice. So this is very much the image of Stonehenge that reminds us of the solstice. And for some of you, you're very much connected to the Avalon time frame and Merlin and Guinevere and the Knights of the Round Table and King Arthur and the Templar Knights. Okay, so you very much, this image alone reminds you of that lifetime and the time frame. The other message, and I'm going to do a whole video on the J seals. I'm just going to talk a little bit about it today because I want to really go into detail about it. But it's very much connected to the downfall of this reality. Plus, I also recently found out that one of the planets in Lyra that that is no more was called the Avalon planet. So of course, there's no coincidence with that at all. Okay, so if you're a Blu-ray, this is a message. Well, all of us as starseeds came in with the Blu-ray frequency. You can check out my previous videos about that. And yes, the 144,000 is a deep code within our DNA that calls to us, that speaks to us, that is often shown to us out in the world like 1111. Okay, so this is just some of the seals. So just so you all know, there are at least, I would say 10, there could be more. They're all on my website. The J seals are just one portion of them, but there are actually a couple of seals connected to the Templar energy. So the Templar Knights were connected to King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, but they were also, they were removed, and that energy was flipped by Team D. This is why we're all here. We're all here to claim everything and take everything back for the Team Light. And anyway, the Templar, there's 2 Templar seals that are part of the seals releasing session, plus all the J7 seals and a few others. So many of the seals are on the left-hand side of the body. And what happened was they were placed as disruptors in our chakra and meridian system. And they were also placed on the grid system within the planet to disrupt us and keep us in quarantine and keep us going around in circles. So as an example, I've been on this very clear ascension journey, really crystal clear, on my healing journey and knowing about clearing and past lives and all that consciously since 2010. And there gets to be a pattern and a point where you start hitting a ceiling, and there seems to be like no moving up, like the abilities don't expand. So what I found out is that because many of us have these seals, I haven't asked the percentage. I will get into that more in the next video, but the majority of us have these seals and implants disrupting our chakra system to keep us in quarantine. Okay, so the overall bottom line of having this done is a deeper connection to Source, Prime Creator, God, Goddess, all that is, and receiving guidance for mission and all fear being removed. So I would recommend it at some point on your journey, and you'll all know if you're being called to do that. Okay. So I just wanted to show this. This is on my website. All the details are on my website. That there's with each seal, there's various symptoms. There's various strands of DNA that have been blocked, and 2 of the seals are connected to the Templar, the Knights of the Round Table as well. Okay. Let me just go through some of the other. So those seals, like I wanted to share, are connected to the grid system and the chakra system of the planet. Now, there are people who have been offering this work for years, and actually I have been in a process of removing these seals since 2020. However, we've increased the frequency on the planet. The overlay of the grid system they gave me, the grid system within and around the planet has now been upgraded to the infinity grid system of a more balanced divine feminine, divine masculine. And with that, we are able to level up like we've never leveled up before. Yeah, I'm just getting the buzz in on my left-hand side saying absolutely. So that's what has happened. So if you're called to do this work, it will really move you along in your journey. This is the blue. This is the blue frequency that we brought in with us that is getting activated more and more. It is a frequency that had been off the planet. It's connected to the blue flame, and it's within us. Okay, so we brought this in as the frequency for protection and for clarity and to help us keep moving forward. Okay, and then of course this is the 12 chakra system. I do work with the 22nd chakra system, but they specifically wanted me to let you know that this is also included in the session, that you receive a 12 chakra balance, ensuring that your chakras are all in balance. And there we go. So the seals are both in masculine and feminine, and there's a release of soul contracts as well. I think that's, is there one more? Oh, there's one more. So yeah, so they also just wanted me to show you, like when I talk about the quantum field, this is your light body. So your light body is not only your chakra system, your meridian system in and around you, but it's also the expansion. So what I've been healing through the weekend, and they keep adding more and more, of course, to the sessions, is healing and repairing of the chakra system, the meridian system, and then the light body quantum field and the Merkaba as well. Okay. So yes, I just wanted to show that quickly, just show that all to you, so you know what I'm talking about. So if you're interested, that session is on intro offer. It's on my website. It's either in person or distance healing, and of course you can check out all the other sessions. The next group quantum healing class, which is video recorded, we're going to be doing a prep for the 7/7 gateway. That's going to be on Saturday, July 2nd, and there will be a couple of sessions before the 8/8 Lionsgate as well. So I'll be working on those dates in the next couple days. Okay, let's pull. Oh, they're just saying to pull I'm going to pull just a few cards for us. Just ask for the best messages for us all for this very, very powerful gateway. Okay, they're actually showing me 2 cards, and it's because they're going to mean something to all of you. The first one is number 16, Conception. I really like this actually because it's very. It looks. I posted on Telegram the new crop circles. So one of the new crop circles is actually a bunch of 1s and 0s. It's and it spells LOVE. It spells love. So there is another. They're all very galactic. So they've started showing up as of April in England. So I posted those on Telegram today. But that's what this reminds me of. This is a conceptual message to all of us as starseeds. Our DNA, our heart, and our soul understands this. Okay, and it's number 16. Which adds up to a 7. So we're moving into the 7th month. We're moving from Gemini into Cancer, which is a water sign, which is about emotions as well. Frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything is in creation begins. So that source, creator, all that is, helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. That sounds like a message from Merlin to me about us being powerful, magical manifestors. This one was at the bottom of the deck, and this is my Galactic starseed message for all of us as starseeds and Blu-rays. It's number 38, Remembrance. That adds up to an 11. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything we've gone through as a soul and a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So remember, we are multidimensional. So when we feel anything, it's multidimensional. It's not just from this lifetime. It's past, present, future, parallel lives as well, and galactic as well. So yeah, so we're receiving a lot of intel and information at this time. Okay, so I'm going to just pull a card or two. This is from the Gateway Light Activation deck. Just ask if there's anything specific. We got the Sirius Star Blessings. I love it. This is from Sirius B family that work with the, I'll be bringing in lots more information for all of us. They're already preparing us. What they're letting us know is this part of this Solstice Gateway is preparing us for the Lionsgate. Okay, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. That's a beautiful message for all of the Blu-rays. I think I'll pull 3. Let's see what wants to come in. Oh, this came in class on the weekend. It's an Akashic Stargate, this gateway. So this is aligning us with our purpose. If any of you are at a crossroads, there's no wrong path. So choose the most awesome door. And let's just pull one more. Oh, yeah, there's 2. Okay. Again, a reminder to create a sacred space, to have a sacred and spend some time creating a sacred inner space, a quiet time to meditate and connect. It's to help heal the sacral chakra, which is connected to the third eye. And yeah, that's the message. And then we got the Pleiadian activation at the end. So for those of you who don't know, yeah, we have many, many origins as a starseed, but most of us picked either the Sirius system or the Pleiadian system to station and be like our main origin system in the region for this mission. So we will often go to those ships, and we will also, transport back. So the Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. I love it. So it's all starseeds, all blue rays on deck. I'm just going to pull some tarot cards and see if there's any other messages they want me to bring in. Whoa, bring in for us all today. Just asking for the best messages for all of us for the solstice gateway. Okay. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Okay. I'm putting the cards right set up because I usually do that and I didn't get a chance to do that. So this is so interesting. So we got the Tower card, disruption. So this is like a true zero reset, new beginning. Some of you might be going through like finality in new beginning. It doesn't have to be tumultuous, but what they're letting me know is that it's connected to, we're wrapping up the eclipse season. There still might be some tidying up. And I'll pull some clarifiers around it. We also got 9, fulfillment of wishes, so completing a cycle, but manifesting new wishes and using the power of this gateway to do that. Number 2, spiritual union. So we see what comes in about that. But that's the divine femme, divine masculine, Christic codes that they were talking to me about. And there's an infinity symbol actually on the Holy Grail. I would consider that golden goblet the Holy Grail. All right. And bottom of the deck is solar plexus. So we're still claiming our power back from other lifetimes and timelines and regaining our power. And it's impacting our solar plexus. So it's slowly coming in. Right. Okay. So I'm going to pull some Rider Tarot messages to see what the clarifier is around the Tower card. If there's anything else that they want me to bring in. 7 of Cups. So they're letting me know to choose wisely. Use your intuition to choose wisely for your next steps. And then it won't be so dramatic. Okay. Choose wisely. That reminds me of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Which one was that with the Holy Grail? Where Indy they all had to choose a goblet wisely. Okay, so think about that. Fulfillment of wishes. What else would you like us to know about that? 2 of Cups. So manifesting a balanced new beginning. All right, balance is the key. And that's also about unions coming together as well. So if everyone is still working on manifesting your spiritual union, you can put in that as an intention for this gateway for a twin or soul flame. Okay, with this union card, I got the clarifier as the 4 of Cups. So I'm going to pull something else, but if this is connected to a union, it's to focus on what you can be grateful for about the connection or about what you have in your reality right now. Don't worry too much about that something physical isn't in your reality in this now moment. What else? Yeah, everything. And that's to clear it out. So Ace of Swords. So clear up the old stories of abandonment, of, I give up, I'm not happy. Clear out any sort of suffering and start fresh, okay? And be grateful for whatever you have. And let's see what the solar plexus, if there's anything else. Oh, beautiful. Solar plexus. So I got 8 of Cups. This came in the class group reading as well. So this is like spending some time out in nature to regroup, and clear your head and get back into your power. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings, abundance, amazing opportunities coming as well. Okay. And remember, you're all being called up on soul mission. Okay. So I'm going to pull a dragon, a unicorn, and a crystal for us all. So asking for the best dragon for us for this gateway. I just heard Merlin's dragon. We got the blue dragon for the Pleiades. I love it. This is a healing for all of us, this blue rays, okay? This dragon works with the blue energy, prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. How beautiful is that, okay? So that blue dragon for the Pleiades wants to help any of you out there who need it at this time. Okay, let's get a dragon. A unicorn message for us. Delight. This is my joy cards. So again, a message like celebrate, be joyful, use the vibration to vibe even higher. Count your blessings and enjoy your life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. Beautiful. I just wanted to see there's a little dandelion. Do you remember, both those of you who remember blowing the dandelion and making a wish, right? There's that magic that Merlin was talking about, making a wish and believing that your wishes are going to come true. Let's pull a crystal for everyone. Clear quartz, my favorite for clarity. All right, I've got lots of clear quartz over here to the left of me. Number 14, meditation, crown chakra. So if you're having a hard time meditating, grab your clear quartz and keep that with you for clarity, okay? Beautiful. All right, anyone who's a Blu-ray who would like more information, insight activations for your Blu-ray soul mission, check out the specials on my website. There's also a bundle. Any of you are connected to the Emerald Order and the Emerald Flame. There's also individual sessions for you, and there's a bundle as well. Of course, there's always Starseed missions. The Flame and Crystal this month, an activation for sessions right now is the Turquoise and Citrine Flames, which is about strength, empowerment, and abundance. And of course, there's distance and quantum healing sessions as well. So check that out. And of course, check out the Seals and Soul Contracts release session too. Super exciting. I love you all so much. I will be back soon. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Love you all. Have a wonderful solstice. I will be back soon. Take care. Bye.